Karee.
Today we are on
SocialEyes.
and we're on
The Black Couch. And we're reading A Boy Called Christmas.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my goodness. We are on chapter number 18. Amazing. This book we're just flying through this book right now. It's been so good.
Guys, remember the movie's coming out and it's an international bestseller and it's by Mobile.
And it's coming out in 2 days.
I meant it's an international bestseller. It's coming out in 2 days. It's the movie's coming out and it's from Matt Haig. Shout out to Matt Haig. You did so good.
You wrote a great book. Smash that like button if you love this book. And subscribe and hit that notification bell right now. So,
and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done!
All right. We're in it.
Let's start.
So, before we hit this chapter right now, chapter number 18 is called The Scariest Thought. What did you think about that last chapter? Intense or what? Probably my favorite chapter. We got trolls, we got truth pixies, we got Nicholas,
we got
Mika was in that chapter, ran away, we let him go. The bad guys are actually good guys. They don't even want to do all the rotten things that they're doing. They're sad because of it. It was an amazing chapter. There was so much things going on.
And also exploding heads.
Exploding heads. Oh my god. Whose head is Truth Pixie going to blow up? I cannot wait.
I think I know.
Do you think they're going to show someone's head exploding in the movie? Really? Do you think really going to show exploding heads?
Guys, I actually am... I think I know who the Truth Pixie is going to be.
Maybe he's going to explode Vodal's head. I think Vodal's bad, though. I think he's just lost his way.
No, I think he's
like
bad.
Santa will say, he's lost his way. He's on the naughty list. All right, let's get right into it. You're up first. Nope, rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, wait. Okay, ready?
Rock, paper, scissors,
shoot. Oh, yeah, I recovered that rock. The Scariest Thought, Chapter 18. Nicholas tried to ignore the threat of death and the troll's giant gray warty neck strangling hands and turned again to the Truth Pixie. He was still a bit frightened of her, but knew that being frightened wasn't a very useful thing to feel. He also knew that if he wanted answers, there had to be no better place than this particular prison cell. If I ask you a question, do you have to tell me the truth? She nodded empathetically. Yes, I'm a truth pixie. Of course, good, right, okay, so let me think. Do you know if my father's alive? He's a human, obviously, and he's called Joel. Joel who? Joel the woodcutter. Joel the woodcutter. Doesn't ring a bell. Any bells? Said the Truth Pixie. What about little Kip? Little Kip, yes. The little elf boy. I've heard of him. He was on the front page of the Daily Snow. It's an elf newspaper, but some of us pixies over in the wooded hills like to read it. Just in case we read about any elves that have eaten eaten Hulip. And, it's like tulip, Hulip. And exploded. Oh, and for the recipe and the gossip. Did little Kip's head explode? Oh no, he was kidnapped. Kidnapped? And not by pixies or trolls either. I don't think it would have been such a big deal if it had been pixies or trolls or even a Tom-to-Gub. But no, he was kidnapped by humans. Nicholas felt a sudden chill. Which humans? I don't know. A group of men, 41 moons ago. They came here and everyone eagerly welcomed them. Vodal ordered a special feast in the village hall in their honor, and they were invited to stay for as long as they wanted. But in the middle of the night they kidnapped an elf child, and they led it away on a sleigh and escaped before the sun rose. Nicholas's heart skipped a beat. A sleigh? He felt properly terrified now. It was like falling while staying still. He took his father's hat off his head and stared at it. Even scarier than the thought of being killed by a troll, even scarier than being locked in an elf prison, was the idea that his own father could have been one of the men who had kidnapped little Kip. He didn't want to say this out loud, but it was a truth in his mind now, and he wanted to make it right. He wanted to make everything right. Nicholas looked up at the tiny dark hole. Truth Pixie, do you know what that hole is in the ceiling? Yes, I do. You see, this didn't used to be a prison. This used to be a welcome tower, back when Mother Ivy was in charge. I know, Father Vodal told me. Elves were always welcoming creatures. This place used to be full of friendly elves giving out free plum wine to everyone who came here, which was no one, but the thought was there. This room was the furnace. They used to have a fire there, which could be seen for miles, so that those visitors who believed in elves and pixies and magic could find their way here. I like smoke, added Sebastian thoughtfully.
Smoke.
I like smoke, added Sebastian thoughtfully. And so that hole you see in the ceiling, said the Truth Pixie, was the chimney, asked Nicholas. Precisely. Nicholas stared up at the dark hole. If he put an arm above his head and jumped up, he could probably reach in and touch the sides. But it was impossible. Oh, there's that bad word. It was impossible to escape. The chimney was smaller than him. Even the Truth Pixie wouldn't be able to squeeze inside. But then, what had Father Topo said to him? An impossibility is just a possibility that you don't understand. Yes, said the Truth Pixie, that is the truth. There's the black hole that Nicholas is going to jump. So do you think Nicholas is going to use his powers to get up through that?
They should tell that the other people that they use the Dremler combo.
Yeah.
High five.
High five. That's the end of the chapter. That is the end of the chapter. So amazing. That was a nice, short, and sweet chapter. What did you think about that chapter?
I think next time they're going to tell them that he got an elf used the Dremler on him.
I think you're right. And do you think the Pixie is useful because she has to tell the truth?
Yeah.
And he figured that out pretty quickly. They're asking, so, Truth Pixie, do you have to tell me the truth? And she's like, yes. What do you think he's going to use her for? Anything special to help him more? I don't know. Maybe more information, right? Something like that. All right, that is it for this chapter. We are finished, and we will see you guys
Next time.
in the next chapter.
Boom.